Episcopal Community Services prepares and distributes meals across the region to hundreds of students and families in need.
Jason Austell is live at the Distribution Center in San Ysidro with a closer look at the progress. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning, you guys. Yeah, this isn't a really big space, but there are big things that come out of here, and it's all for the sake of feeding people who are food insecure down in the South County. We are at Episcopal Community Services, and we want to introduce you to Leslie Keller, who's the CEO of this place. Leslie, thanks for having us here today.
Thank you for coming down to our nutrition services. Good
well,
to see
tell
you.
us exactly what it is you do here.
We prepare a lot of food, and during this pandemic, we've been able to expand our food service to several hundred families that are food insecure here in the South Bay. These are families of our Head Start children. And while the children aren't coming to school, we're still very much in touch with their families. One of the things we learned was that there is food insecurity among many of these people. And so we called back our nutrition services folks from taking a break during the pandemic. And with a very generous grant from the San Diego Foundation, we've ramped up and been serving a lot of food.
So the kids in the Head Start program, typically, if they were in school, they would be getting some food to take home every day, right?
2 meals and a snack every day, and that meets many of their nutritional needs, which are sometimes difficult in their homes. So the families are having to take on the extra burden of feeding the children, and in their own lives they are having food insecurity. So we started feeding the children when the pandemic started, but because of the grant that we've received from the San Diego Foundation, we've been able to expand that and now provide whole meals to families.
And how many families a week would you say?
I'd say we're having almost 400 families a week right now, but we expect that number to rise. And when they come, they pick up enough food for 4 people for 5 days.
Okay. All right, and do they come here to pick it up, or do you deliver?
They come here. We have they line up in their cars. Sometimes we have the Fern Street Circus entertaining them.
Nice.
And they've made a reservation in advance. We're calling them every week, and people are telling us when they want to come. They're assigned a day and a time. They drive up, and we have wonderful volunteers who are setting bags of pre-cooked food. All they have to do is warm it up.
Wow. All right. Well, you've met Leslie Keller here. We also want to introduce you to Mark Atkins. We'll talk to him. You're the nutrition expert, right?
Correct.
Okay. You're the guy who makes sure everything's nutritious and balanced and all that. So, like I said, the place isn't really that big, but there are great things that are happening here. And next time we join you guys, we'll show you one of the standard bags that goes out the door to help keep people fed. We're live at Episcopal Community Services in the South Bay. Back to you guys in the studio.
Great work. Where the
Thank you,
magic
Ms. Rocco.
happens. Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, Jason.